Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to add in audio into your Seesaw. So this is different than just a screen recording. A screen recording would be great as if you're demonstrating a process for your students in Seesaw, but in this case I just need audio instructions or directions. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So what we do is come over here to this microphone, and this is the same microphone you click when you want to make a screen recording. You're going to click the same thing for an audio recording. In the past, we've showed you how to do this same step, but on another slide, and then bring in your recording to this slide. The reason I like this method better is you don't have to leave the slide at all, and you're able to see your directions on the page. So you're not trying to read these directions from another slide or know what you want to say and then bring in the audio recording. You can do it all in one spot. So I'm going to come to the microphone and click the microphone. And then it's going to start recording. Is it even or odd? Boys and girls, today we're going to explore even and odd numbers. Then you just click that green check mark. Now you'll notice it's just like your screen recording right here. I could click this play button, but there's nothing you're going to want to watch. It's just my voice I want. So I'm going to click on this layer. I'm going to drag it because this is just a layer on top of my other slide. So that's my first slide. This is the layer on top. I'm going to drag it up. Now there's a dot in the bottom corner. I'm going to pull it in and I'm just shrinking this down. And notice it shrinks my slide button, but it keeps that play button right here. Then I can move the play button right here and I can test it. So this is what your students would do is they'd come to this slide, see this play button, and they can click play. Is it even or odd? Boys and girls, today we're going to explore even and odd numbers. Okay, so now I've added in that voice recording to my instructions. One thing I would suggest doing right here is you have to be careful because if you click it wrong, it's going to start playing, so that may happen. But you're going to want to lock this layer. So I click on it, click the three dots and lock it. So that will make it that the kids can't move this play button. So when they come to this slide, they just click this play button. The other thing I would do, if this is the first time they've ever came here, I would probably make a video explaining what this play button is. So I can actually do that right here for the students. I can show them by clicking the record button. It's asking, do you want to re-record or start a new recording? And I want to start a new recording. Boys and girls, today when you come to these different slides, you're going to notice something new in our Seesaw. You're going to see this play button right here. And what this play button is it will give you directions from me on the different slides. So whenever you see a button that looks like this, that looks like a play button, just click it and it will give you voice instructions. So now your students, when they come to this slide, this can teach them what that play button is. Now if I go to slide number 4, this is where I want to add some more audio instructions. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to click my record button. Do I have an even or odd number of crayons? Boys and girls, use your microphone to record your response. So now I've made that screen recording, but I don't want it as a screen recording, so I'm just going to grab this layer. I'm going to shrink it because I just want the audio to it. I'm going to bring it right here. Now that I have it here, I can decide, I want to lock that layer. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, so you click on this layer. If you click the play button, it's going to play, but make sure you click the three dots and lock it. Then I would suggest finding some sort of icon next to it. And then right here, you can show, you can teach your students that when they see this next to it, it means there's a play button that they can listen to their instructions. And I would make sure you lock this layer too. So now when students come here, they can see this play button microphone to record your response. Okay. So what I like about this is now if you go do this on these other slides right here, you've now added voice instructions. And if you notice, these slides right here are all a little bit different and the instructions are different. So it's not like you explain it on one slide, then they go to the next slide and it's the same pattern for the next several slides. But since these are all unique, this is a good example of adding voice recording to all of them. So then they have their play button, you can add an icon. You don't need to add an icon. I just have found this icon and I've started using it on my other slides. But then you can add your voice instructions for your students. The other thing I like is you can add more than what's on the page. So you can add any extra instructions you would have given them. Maybe if they were in class, you would have added some extra instructions right in there. I hope this helps. Thanks.